Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Unreal Broadcast. I'm your host, Tony Odorific, and today we got...
Hello, everyone. The name is Belle. It's a pleasure to be here, as always.
Yeah, Bill, and today we also have...
Hello, my name is Shannon. If any of you remember me, congratulations, I love you.
Ooh, welcome back, Shannon, welcome back. And also, we have a very special guest.
Hello, that's me.
Hey.
Hello, I'm Calvin Joyal. I'm very happy to be here.
Nice, thank you, thank you. And this is the Unreal Broadcast. We most likely talk about some random-ass article we find in the internet. Most article could be really extreme, simply, what the fuck? And today's like a woman's article, what the fuck? So, yeah. Oh, for some reason, if our ignorance triggered you guys, we deeply apologize. But just to let you guys know, we be joking, bruh. We'll be joking, alright? So please chill down that heat, brothers. Damn. Also, we occasionally talk about some video game article, animator, illustrator, voiceover actor, and some available online audition for you guys to audition. So if you guys are interested, please stick till the end, bros. Woo! So, yeah, how you guys been?
Good. I've been good.
Stressed out?
Pretty good myself. You know what? I feel bad last week for not being able to join. I am so sorry about that.
That's cool. Oh, before we move on, Mr. Calvin, please, hold on. Alright, so, my bad. So, our special guest, Calvin, please have more, yeah, who are you?
Well, I am a voice actor like you guys. I'm a Canadian. I live across the border in the Canada land. I've been the voice of Jeremy King in XOXO Droplets. That's been my one big role so far. Yeah.
Woo!
Congrats.
Hey, man. You're bound to get a lot more roles if you just keep pushing yourself to being the very best like no one ever was.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And I'm sorry, I do that one. But anyways, I'm being serious here. Like you're in Canada. The world is your oyster. So basically, take advantage of any opportunity you got. I mean, I have several other friends also in Canada who are also voice actors, and they are amazing. They are currently trying to, get their feet wet. Get into more of that animation, video game, all that good stuff. So, go out there, man, and make your dreams come true.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, so, oh, by the way, I'm very sorry about the background music being loud all of a sudden. I do not know why that's happening, so, brothers, you know what? Hold on.
Tony always makes noises when he's concentrating. Is he gone?
I'm gonna make it hella low. Hopefully this helps. If it doesn't, I'm just gonna mute the music. So, alright, so are you bros ready for the what the fuckery article? In fact, I'm gonna stop the music. So, in fact, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I just noticed something. There's a lot of stuff happening, huh? Like, for instance, Trump, right? Reportedly considered banning all Chinese students from studying in US or something. Did you know that?
Oh, I did not know that, but
I heard
I'm
something about
surprised.
Yeah, and he also Trump says he and Kim Jong-un fell in love over a letter. What the fuck?
Okay, yeah,
What the hell is wrong with this
Okay.
guy?
this is gone way, way bad.
Yeah.
All right.
And not only that, the world is again like, oh my god, like Indonesia, man. Hopefully people are doing not really, like hopefully people are doing well over there because of the huge earthquake plus what was it, hurricane, tsunami?
Tsunami?
Yeah.
Bruh, I think the death rose.
There's a
to, like,
hurricane.
like
There was a hurricane
1,500.
and a tsunami that struck there.
Ooh.
I believe.
Jesus Christ! The world is coming to an end.
Yeah, so
I think the death toll is at 1,600 right now. I think it went up.
yeah, so hopefully they're doing well over there.
They are not doing well over there.
I mean,
No.
yeah, they're not, but hopefully they will.
I think they're gonna need a lot more time before a lot better is even an option.
Yeah.
Well, maybe Trump will go over there and toss out paper towels.
I'm sure they'd very greatly appreciate that.
I mean, hey, at least he'd be doing more things than George Bush.
Oh, true.
Ooh.
I mean,
Anyway, let's get to the article, shall we? Are you bros ready? Are you bros ready?
Yeah.
All right, so first article, it's not really that much of a what the fuck, but for some people maybe. So, a woman drives 8 miles with street cleaner on the hood of her car after she broke his precious broom.
What?
Wait,
what?
what?
A woman drives 8 miles with street cleaner on the hood of her car after she broke his broom, and I'll send you the link on the broadcast live on the broadcast Discord channel.
This should be good.
Oh my God.
You know what? I'll show you the. You guys could see the video.
Oh my God!
You guys could see the video on your own if that's cool, and I'll show the video on
Oh no!
on YouTube for the bros out there.
Just no.
8 miles, bro. 8 miles.
8 miles? What?
So
Still
Canadian years, that a lot?
no.
you know,
She has someone tied to the hood of her car.
For 13 kilometers, Jesus
Ah,
Christ.
thank you.
here's the video. I'll just show it to you. I don't understand why the lady doesn't actually stop the goddamn car. You know what I'm saying? I know it's like a highway, but shit, man.
Yeah, like, oh my God. And she did it on purpose. Wow. Whoa.
She couldn't have let him in her car.
Or park on the side, right? And at least ask the old man if he's okay. You know what I'm saying? Let me explain exactly what the hell happened in this. So, a woman in eastern China was arrested on administrative charge after driving 13 kilometers, like 8 miles, with a street cleaner clinging to his life under her car's hood. The road rage started on the ground of the university in Wuhan, Hubei province in September 29th. The woman who was driving a white Skoda accidentally ran over the street cleaner's broom while he was sweeping across the article paper. An argument ensued and apparently escalated to what can be seen in a now viral video showing the sweeper clinging by the woman's car's hood as she sped off for 13. And here's the dealio. So, for violating provision under the Article 42 of China's law on public security, Lee was ordered to pay. Lee is the woman who was driving. Lee was ordered to pay 500 yuan, which is like $73 in fine, and spend 10 days in detention, and that's it.
What?
Yeah.
Like, so to recap, this crazy bitch, like, she straight up drove, ran this guy over who was clinging onto the hood of her car for dear life, didn't stop, and then like she had to get caught to stop.
Dude.
And
huh?
they only fined her like the equivalent of $70. Like that's pretty much all they did.
And only
for
10 days detention too.
Oh my.
10 days? That's it? Like she almost killed a guy.
Not even jail, just detention. Like,
Are you
Detention
serious?
is for,
yeah.
Detention's for bitches. Like no one uses that. Like, that's not what the adult world uses.
Just
man.
boy, you try to kill some 10 days
Your
detention.
ass is going
for
to
you.
detention.
Mm.
I don't know what this detention really means. Like, is this like a court detention or like the university detention? I'm guessing it's a school detention, right?
Court detention.
Or a court detention, either way. But still, like, yeah, that happened. What's your thoughts about this? In fact, 8 miles, man, shit, in a fucking highway. Could you guys cling on? Would you cling on to it, or would you try to jump?
Probably
I'd
just
try to
cling
break her window.
Probably drag her out the window too, and just like
I guess it would depend on how fast we were going, like because they said it was on like a highway, right?
Yeah.
Well, Jesus, I guess I probably wouldn't jump then, but oh god, I don't know. Like that's Jesus, man.
So yeah, that happens. Bros, let us know what your thoughts about this, man. You think this girl is crazy? I think she is shit, and hopefully the old man's doing fine. The old man's fine. All right.
damn, that guy's a warrior. Like he just survived all that.
No. All right.
No kidding.
Next article. Do you guys know what Gatebox is?
No.
So,
No.
Gatebox is a virtual. How do I explain this? It's like a virtual home. Not waifu, but like me and Bill actually talked about this a while ago. Called Gatebox.
Is it that thing where it's like your waifu comes to life?
Yeah,
or...
it's in a box.
This is go.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Let me send you. Hold on. Right.
It's coming back to me. All right.
It's coming back. So, okay.
I'm scared.
I'm not gonna show the. I'll show it to the bros out there too. Hold on 1 second. Let me send a link to the Gatebox I'm talking about. But that's not the article for today. Just to let you know, it's gonna be on Broadcast Live. So Calvin and Shannon will understand.
It's this thing.
Oh my.
So
What is this?
It's sad and fucking desperate. That's what it is.
So basically, what it is that like it's a virtual waifu, I should say, and in a box. And what it does is it actually like talks to you saying good morning, and like how do I say this? She could actually turn on.
She makes you feel super pretty and nice about yourself, even though, you could get a real girlfriend, but, that's not gonna happen. Like, hell, that's gonna happen in the real world if you had to buy one.
So, I mean...
This is like free for creeps.
Well,
yes! Thank you!
And what's people liked about this is that, it's for people who's, like, lonely, right? And second, like, the girl, right? When I say the girl, the virtual girl could actually, like, turn on the lights for you before you actually come home, you know what I'm saying? And that actually bring warmth to the house or something. I think that's the Japanese idea of warmth when it comes to coming home, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I could get that.
Yeah.
That's kind of creepy.
And, okay, so this, I'm gonna say, this is the guy's version. Let's just say a guy's version. Today we would like to talk about a woman's version. So, but this one is, I don't know which one is creepier. So, Japanese. Okay, so Japanese smart mirror with sexy anime voice will feed women's compliments, reading their moods.
Oh no!
Oh god, that's even fucking sadder.
I don't know which one of that would be sadder or like. Oh, that's just a tad bit too weird for me.
So I'm gonna show the video footage to the bros right now. So
a girl needs a machine to feed, to fish for compliments. What the fuck?
So what's interesting about this is like it's basically a mirror, right? That talks back to you with like a text. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like my brain. The shit Siri. It's kind of like Alexa or Siri, but in a mirror. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that is fucking disgusting.
But here's the thing though. Here's a catch. The voice is oh crap. It's what's his name? Yuki Kaiji. Yuki Kaiji. He voiced in.
Oh my god, Yuki Kaji is doing this?
Yeah, Kaji. Or wasn't it Kaiji?
Kaji, I think
Kaji, my bad.
K-A-G-I.
Yeah, my bad,
K-A-J-I.
So he voiced in Attack on Titan Eren, right? He also voiced
He's
in
I think he's basically like the archetypical main character shonen voice actor,
yes.
really.
For those people who watch My Hero Academia, he voiced as Shoto.
Oh yeah, Shota Todoroki.
Yeah, Todoroki. Shota.
yeah.
Alright. So here's my question. Again, this doesn't have a sub, just to let you know. It only has the voice. What's your thoughts about this, man? Which one's more creepier? That's my question. Because for me, I think the mirror version is a lot more fucking creepier than the gate box. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts?
Oh my god, so it's literally just them going, Siri, tell me I'm pretty. You're pretty. This is terrible. This is horrible. Oh my god.
But here's
my thought is like, who would actually want that? Who would be like in the kind of headspace where they're like, yes, I would like a mirror that just compliments me constantly.
Yo, it's like
that
that
is so gross.
that Disney what the fuck
Oh, mirror. Oh, the like. I think that's
Snow White?
Sleeping.
Sleeping
Snow White,
Beauty-
yeah.
Snow White, yeah.
Snow White, right?
Yeah.
It's Snow White because like, yeah, it's like who's the fairest of them all.
Yeah. And here's the thing: the device scans your face for signals, or not signals, signs of blemish to your beauty or trouble in your heart, and absolutely love flirting with you.
That's not crazy.
It's like just predisposed to flirt with you, like.
Oh,
Okay,
a mirror.
If this isn't an anime, then it should be.
Yeah.
No kidding.
You know
Someone
what?
make an anime out
Built
of
to
that.
love
That's a good
you.
point there. That'd be funny.
And the article says, looking into a mirror is a reflective experience. It's natural to find yourself not only checking how you look, but thinking about the kind of person you are. Japanese company Novera has created a mirror that looks back at you. The company bills its creations, also dubbed Novera as a smart mirror. At first glance, it looks like any medium-sized makeup mirror with a stand.
Fucking.
But instead of reflective surface, Novera is actually equipped with a monitor, camera, and speaker. So
A camera?
yeah, a camera.
A mirror with a camera?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so it could detect
Okay.
your facial structure, your blemish and such.
Like,
This is fucking gross.
I guess I could like if I were to be completely objective, like if it didn't flirt with you creepily and it was just to like check for health or that kind of
Okay,
thing, like for
yeah.
like those kinds, I could kind of get it. But the fact that it just flirts with you, just no, thank you.
You know what?
Well, I mean, there are some lonely women out there.
Desperate women, you mean?
Yes.
So this kind of shows, right? Japan is
You have to. Okay, men having this sort of thing in Japan makes sense, but women?
dude, but like, especially depending on Japan, where you live in Japan. Like me, for instance, like in Tokyo, this kind of makes sense because you probably don't have time to meet other people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So you put money to buy a mirror that tells you you're pretty?
hey, people buy stuff that wants compliment. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, Belle.
Oh, and it's
People
like that
got their
sounds like the greatest
needs,
thing
bruh.
ever. Well, in my
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say people got their needs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna judge them. They got their needs.
I will.
Yeah.
I'll judge them. I'll judge them either vocally or silently.
Anyway, what's your thoughts about this? You think this is a cool question mark idea? A creepy question mark idea? Please
This
let
should
us
never.
know.
This should never be in the U.S. Just saying, this should never go overseas. Like, this is a
I
terrible
feel
idea. It's
like-
a terrible idea. Oh my
I
God.
feel
You know-
like if it was done with less like flirting, I could kind of get it. But I don't know. There's just something weird about AI flirting with me.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
what about the other one with like the virtual waifu? Like
Yeah,
that's
the gate
pretty
box.
same thing.
Yeah.
Ah, that
No.
one.
I'm still like nah, fam, I'm good.
Well, here's the difference. You're looking at a virtual girl versus you're looking at yourself in a mirror. Which one would you choose?
Probably the virtual girl.
Neither.
So that is it for the.
I mean, with the virtual girl, at least if you're innocent enough, you can just have. It's basically like having Siri. Having Siri as your housekeeper. Like
that one texts you though, and that's kind of weird.
Yeah,
like oh god, these are both gross. Why would you? God, you have to be a fucking loser to buy these.
Anyway, let us know what your thoughts about this, bro. For more information, the link's in the description down below. And if this goes on sale, probably like next month, if anyone of you ladies or men out there interested, yeah, go check it out. Go check it out. All right, next one. So apparently, an 80-year-old girl pulled an ancient sword from a lake, and the internet has declared her their queen.
That
I already support this story.
Awesome.
So, there's one in Twitter saying, meet Saga, an 8-year-old Swedish girl who went into a lake and pulled out an ancient Viking sword, and whom I will follow into battle anywhere, anytime.
Damn.
Again, I send a link in the broadcast live in Discord for you rest to check what the hell I'm talking about. So, again, this 80-year-old named Saga Vanikak
Saga
pulled an ancient sword.
The saga of Saga.
I know, right? An ancient sword from Sweden's Bettlestorm Lake this summer. People know that fate was trying to tell us, yes, the new queen. And that sword itself is well preserved, it seems, measuring 85 centimeters, which is like 33.5 inches in length.
Damn.
Yeah, the find even include a weapon scabbard made from wood and leather. Initially, the expert at the museum estimate to be 1,000 years old, but they now think it could be even older, possible from the 5th or 6th century.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah,
this girl is a queen.
I know. This would mean that the relic predated the Viking age by 300 to 400 years. And the internet goes fucking crazy, saying like, what was that Disney movie? The sword,
Sword in the Stone.
So basically, they're referencing that and meaning that, saying we got the new. What's your thoughts on this, man?
I would already follow this girl into battle, absolutely 1000%.
Yes.
Yeah, if she trains with that sword and then learns how to use swords in general, I would so be like a mage or something on her team.
Yeah.
Yes. Once again, this could be the perfect idea for the start of an anime.
Right? You know
Fair
what?
point.
If this makes her the queen of Sweden, then by all means, I am so down for this.
Oh,
I would be cool with that.
And Hajime Kodabaida says Excalibur. If you know that reference, Excalibur.
Oh yeah,
from Fate.
Or of Soul Eater.
Or Soul Eater, yeah. That's true.
Excalibur.
And oh my god, I love one of the comments saying, in our darkest hour, a hero. Because we are in the fucking darkest hour, man. In my opinion,
it's the modern Dark Ages.
Yeah. So, oh man, I don't know what will happen to her. Hopefully, she'll become, a good queen.
She'll become female Thor, the new female Thor.
Yes.
Thor.
That'd be so cool. I want a world that's just like filled with fantasy stuff. And if this turns out that sword has some magic in it, I will have faith in the world again.
Yes.
That would be so cool.
Hell yeah. So for more information, please check the link in the description down below. And yeah, hopefully we could see her more in the future. Next would. Okay. Quick question to all the ladies out there. About toothpaste.
Okay.
So I understand you use toothpaste on your teeth. No, on your toothbrush first, and you brush it with a on your teeth. I'm saying, and I know some people use it for like preventing acne or curing acne and such. I get that. Mm-hmm. I totally get that. But I don't understand why ladies actually rub toothpaste on your boobs.
What?
That's a thing.
I'm done.
So,
I'm done.
The article says, stop rubbing toothpaste on your boobs, bruh. It won't make them bigger.
What?
Yes,
That's a thing.
that is a thing. So,
Oh my god.
apparently, right? Millions of people, toothpaste has an altogether different use, boosting the size and shape of their breast for some reason? Question mark. White toothpaste is perfect for this treatment because it helps to shrink the pores and also helps to tighten up the skin, which kind of makes sense. This is from a YouTube video reference, which had like nearly 8 million views, right? That
Oh my god.
Yeah, that claims to tighten sagging breast in just 5 days using toothpaste. No joke. And hold on.
Okay, this is quack science. I'm calling it ahead of time.
So apparently the YouTuber is called Editorial Natural Beauty 556.
Oh my god, a beauty vlog.
You know, I'll send you guys the link. What the hell I'm talking about for article, and it's gonna be on Broadcast Live. And here's the thing: if that sounds suspiciously unscientific to you, there's probably a good reason for that. Toothpaste, right, is typically made up of things like fluoride, abrasive like silica, detergent to make it, you know, foamy and flavoring for that minty taste, not of which are famous for, you know, causing breath growth. Shit. On top of this, there's a fact that even on top of this, there's a fact that even most commercial available cream can't penetrate the skin's outer layer, right? So, meaning toothpaste is unlikely to be able to get all the way down to breast tissue. No. If you know what I'm saying, because of the acidic and shit. So, wait, what the hell? Like the dermatologist and associate clinical professor at Yale University, Mona Gora, MD, replied to Mary Claire when asked about the toothpaste treatment. There is no medical evidence that toothpaste or Vaseline or any typical cream can increase your tits. Right? She explained. Otherwise, trust me, after baby number 2, I would have been wearing Crest all day month. So,
oh my god, that was a good one. But damn, when a dermatologist is being like, "What the fuck? Who started this?"
Oh man,
that's how you know. Oh my god, there's some dumbass people in this world.
But here's the thing: like toothpaste can be extremely skin irritant. So please don't rub it on your tits or anywhere. Shit. I mean, if you have acne, it kind of makes sense. You know, it does help it. So, but
that I have never known.
The acne?
Really?
Yeah. I've never heard of that before.
So,
it works. I think it works.
Yeah.
It works at least a bit.
So, what I know is that, you know, in high school, there's photo shoot day, right? And you have an acne a day before, like the nighttime. What most like ladies or guys do is put like a little bit of tiny toothpaste on that acne, so it will reduce the size, you know? Or it will remove it either way. So,
yeah, like I was always told it's because it like dries it up, right? And you leave it on overnight, you wash it off in the morning, and then I think it works a bit. I've done it once or twice in my life.
But see, it dries it up, right? That's the thing, and it reduces it, right? How would you think it will increase your tits? Oh, that's
I don't know. Like,
yeah, like you'd figure most people would think it would do the opposite, then, right? Like it would like dry you up, shrink you down, not like make
it'd be like breast reduction surgery all over.
Oh my god!
Apparently, some people kind of think ass backwards. Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
God, so. Brez, let us know what your thoughts about this. More information is in the link in the description.
Can I just say, I don't see why they would be trying to make their boobs bigger, because big boobs are a pain in the ass to manage.
Yo,
I've heard that like you get
heavy, they
chronic back pain and all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like
all that all the time.
At them.
I'm just always like it for me. I feel bad ever commenting on it because, you know, I'm a trans guy, right? So I'm just like, I hated those things. Screw those things.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. They are a pain. And bras, why bras? They're horrible.
Oh, the worst.
God, I can only imagine. Like, bras are probably like the worst thing. Like, they're the worst kind of underwear you can have.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like your chest just. It's like. Yeah, let your chest breathe.
Yeah, exactly. But you
I
can't.
mean, the
because
moment
otherwise
where
it's just like, oh.
the moment where I go to bed and undo it, it's just like the biggest sigh of relief where it's like I can breathe again.
Yeah.
So, Briz, yeah, let us know what your thoughts about this, man. Yay? No, not yay. Nay, right?
Nay.
This
So,
will not help you.
yeah, for more information, please check the link.
Whip them. Like anyone who tries that, whip them and then tell them nay.
Are you a horse?
Yeah, they will be.
All right, so you know what time it is?
Hell yeah! It's time for the casting call.
Casting call crowd. Let's get to it. So. Let's get to it. Casting call. So, for those who are new to this casting call, we talk about the available casting call that Bell Brett. And we talked about it. So let's get to it. Yeah.
All right.
Hold out for Shannon and Calvin, right? We'll post the link on Broadcast Live. Not Broadcast Live. What the hell?
Casting call info.
Casting call info. So let's
Thank
get to
you.
it. Boom.
Thank you.
The first one.
Okay, so the first one is kind of ending today.
Ooh.
Oh wait.
It's-
Sorry, Belle. Sorry. Okay. Stefan says, "Hey, developer of Arcade Spirits here. I want to clarify we are not currently in an open casting call. We might be doing one in the day ahead for one more roles."
For one or more
Oh,
roles.
yeah.
Okay, right. I know. Okay, to clarify, I know the casting calls aren't open at the moment. I'm just saying I wanted to let voice actors out there know in the future that you will be holding a casting
Oh,
call.
God.
There we
in the
go.
like
You know, should we talk about that first? Since
yeah, might as well.
might as well. All right.
So arcade.
Spirits.
All right, sorry.
That's
my
cool.
mind got drilled up. Okay. Arcade Spirits visual novel. All right. Arcade Spirits is a visual novel romantic comedy where gamers of a small arcade seek their dreams in the future year 20XX.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Wait.
Okay, so that article over there, that doesn't exactly give you much info, so I might as well give you the website just in case.
Oh, thank you.
There we go.
What type
Where
of...
the
Oh, sorry.
Okay, let me clarify some more things in the synopsis. Okay, so in the year 20XX, where the 1983 video game crash never occurred, after a turbulent work history, you are granted employment at the Funplex, a popular arcade, home to a host of unique personalities and customers. Where will this newfound employment take you? Who will you meet along the way? Will you find the romance you're seeking? You get to design your own character. With role-playing based choices, the identity identifier system, or IRIS, can track your relationship statuses, everything you choose in Arcade Spirits, from your relationships to your personality, your crisis management moments, and a myriad of other decisions will have an effect on the future of your arcade.
Cool.
Dang, I like that concept of like if the video game crash never happened. That's interesting.
Right. Well, at least it means that video game companies didn't whore out.
True.
At least more so than they do now, because let's be real here, DLC is trying to kill the video game industry, which is why indie games are prospering more than the AAA crap we're kind of getting right now.
That's true. That was pretty good for like indie video games. The fact that companies are selling out so dang hard, it's like a lot of independent creators getting a bigger chance.
But the thing is, they're kind of profiting off of the stupidity of the gaming market. Like the only reason they're not stopping is because they're not getting the message that we don't want DLCs, we don't want loot boxes, we don't want this crap that you're selling us instead of the full game.
Yeah, it sucks because like that crap works for them, like they make the money, but nobody wants it. So it's like, it sucks.
It's like when Cuphead announced the new female character and the entire internet just went apeshit.
You know what? That's not fair. That's really not fair. Oh, and Stefan Yagane, they said preach.
Preach.
Yeah,
Listen to
it's
the
like,
choir. Yeah. Let the video game developers do what they want, but you know what? Don't let them get away with being little hoes. That's when you know they're crossing a line that should never be crossed.
Yeah, it's like just if more people would just listen to actual like people playing the games being like, hey, don't do this, then I think a lot of companies would be able to get farther.
Yeah, you know what most people in the video game industry are kind of listening to now? The people who don't play the games, the people who are complaining about the superficial aspects, the people who are like, oh, violence in video games makes kids violent. Well, bitch, have you ever played a video game?
Yeah, that argument is always just so hilarious to me because it's like, okay, but everyone said the same thing about like that in TV, in movies, and even like way back then in books when people started writing horror, God forbid. You know, it's like it's just everyone always says that about anything even remotely like scary. It's like, oh jeez.
Like they're not trying to control their kids, they're just trying to think of excuses as to why the kids are behaving the way they are instead of actually taking responsibility for being failures.
Yeah, I can tell you exactly what the problem is. You're a shit parent.
Yeah, it's like, oh
man. I mean, okay, so I mean, we shouldn't just say they are shit parents now. So,
yeah,
they got their
reasons.
I mean, there's the possibility you're a bad parent, but
yeah, it's like whatever the reason is, it's not because your kid played a video game. It's not because your kid watched a movie. It's just not that.
It's probably because you're not telling them what some of the stuff is, and
explain it to them too. So I mean, some people do not want to explain it, especially when it comes to like, for instance, like sex or like adult content.
Well, if you don't want your kids exposed to that kind of thing, then make sure you know what kind of games they're playing, what kind of movies they're watching.
Yeah,
exactly. Like just engage with your kid.
Some people kind of find a reason to complain about how their kid is playing an M-rated game, even though legally they're not allowed to.
Yeah, who gave them the M-rated game if they're not allowed to buy M-rated games?
Did they steal your ID and say like my mom says it's okay to buy this game?
Oh my god, yeah. That was like with Deadpool when a bunch of parents took their kids to see and they're like, oh my god, this is such a like crass
Why would you
movie.
take your kids to see Deadpool?
It's rated M. Like why you chose to bring them there? Like
or like you should have seen that.
Or like when parents bring kids to you know that scary movie series?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Even though it says PG-13, but that shit is technically not PG-13. It's
like hell anything's PG-13.
Shit. So anyway, that's Arcade Spirits. For more information, right, please check the link in the description down below. And I just watched the video trailer, right? I really love how it goes and how the game looks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about this. Really excited. Excited. What? Yeah. So Arcade Spirits, Briz. Please check the link in the description down below and follow Arcade Spirit VA, Briz. Follow. And Audition. The Audition will be in the future, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Keep your eyes open from them.
Yeah. All right. Next
one. All right. So one of the casting calls is kind of the link doesn't exist anymore. So, but you know what? Let's skip that one. We're going on to Winds of Change.
Winds of Change. I remember this. We actually talked about this 6 months ago, right?
Yeah, like several times actually.
Yeah, I actually auditioned for this too. So anyway, this
sweet.
Oh wait, let me send the link. Hold on one second. Briz.
Winds of Change is such a huge project.
I mean, people
yeah, I remember hearing about this.
Yeah. I mean, I remember people complain about like it's a furry game, but I don't think it's like.
It looks good for a furry game.
Yeah, it's like if furries aren't your thing, then just don't play it. Not hard. Boom. Problem solved.
Right.
Exactly. So, but before that,
right, like don't blame the content. Blame the like. Like people like what they like. Don't exactly go bashing it just because it's not your thing.
No, it's like if it's a good game, but you just don't like the style, that's your stylistic choice. Don't bash it.
Exactly. It's kind of like how the magical girl genre isn't exactly everyone's cup of tea. So
Yeah.
yeah.
it's like
Oh,
it's
sorry.
like
That's
if
why
some people.
Girl
Yeah,
Apocalypse, awesome manga series.
Ooh, and it's like kind of like Madoka Magica.
Yeah. Or the recent one, Zombie Saga Island, was it? You guys know that one? The anime?
I haven't heard.
I've
Oh.
heard of it.
Bruh. Okay. Sorry I'm changing subject, but you really gotta watch that. It's fucking hilarious. You know, I'll send you the link after the broadcast. Fuck it. Okay. Anyway, back to Winds of Changes. My bad. Do one of you like to talk or explain what Winds of Changes is? It's on Steam for description. Either Shannon or our special guest, Calvin. You like to?
I can sure I
Calvin,
can read
go
the
ahead.
description.
All right.
All right. Let me just scroll to it.
Yeah, you're a fellow voice actor over here. By all means, get your
There we
voice
go.
acting game on, bruh.
All right. It says Winds of Change is a 2D adventure game set in a living, breathing fantasy world. Embark on the journey of a lifetime. Join the rebellion, amass an army, and liberate the world. Fully voice acted with romance options, side quests, and optional content. Inspired by Dragon Age and Mass Effect, a huge amount of dialogue choices let you roleplay exactly as you want. Huge conversational trees. A game-changing 2D adventure project.
Interesting. Inspired by Dragon Age and Mass Effect.
Yeah.
That makes it really, really promising because that's a big game.
Yeah, if they're aiming for like that scope, then yeah, gee.
And it's also a point and click adventure game too. Would you like to read the voice acting boards one, Calvin?
Sure. Just open that one up. Mm-hmm.
Hang on, I'll go get my charger while you're doing that.
Okay.
All right. Which part of that did you want me to read? Just there.
Oh, just there, like audition information, like when it ends and such.
Yeah, it says their audition end date is December 1st, 2018. And the types of voices they're looking for are older male, female, strong, powerful, commanding. They're looking for 2 older male or female voices and 3 young adult male female voices.
Oh, okay, interesting. By the way, the payment rate is $1 to $2 per text box, and there are like thousands of those. So,
Ooh.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
big opportunity.
Yeah.
And I'm back.
Welcome back. And basically, how to audition is basically setting in a demo reel, right? Because there's
Right. Yes.
Yeah,
So basically, you have several voices and what type of characters that kind of fit those, and then those are the types of characters you will get to audition for. So you kind of get to pick and choose what kind of voice archetype you think you fit.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so again, the deadline is December 1st, 2018. We do not know which time zone is. Hopefully, United States?
Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of time, so just, try and get yourself in before that day if you can.
Hell yeah.
And voice actresses, for the love of God, get your auditions soon. Don't do that thing where you wait before
Last
the
moment.
deadline. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's something I've noticed a lot of voice actresses seem to do.
But
Voice actors too, yeah, like just voice actors in general, everyone. I've seen quite a few younger people do that.
Like, there have been
Bad
instances
idea.
where it's this has been instances like recently where I've noticed like there's like this plethora of male voice actors auditioning for something. Like it's usually like for every 5 male voice actors there's like 1 female.
Yeah, and that's always really unfortunate. Like if you feel like you could even like try to do a voice, just go for it. Like worst thing that happens is they don't pick you. Best thing that happens is they do. So just go for it,
You
You're
just
not
said
gonna lose
that
anything.
perfectly in the best way I could have ever imagined it. So thank you very much, Calvin, for being here to say that.
You are welcome.
Alright, so if you guys are interested in Winds of Changes, please check the link in the description down below for more info and audition, Bruce! Audition! Okay,
Yes.
next one, Belle, would you explain this to us if that's cool? Because I feel it's lack of info.
Okay, so this one I'll just keep it short. Basically, it's a casting call for an audio drama. Okay, we're looking to fill a role for season 1 of Meteor City. We're looking for an African-American male in 20s or 30s for a reoccurring role. We're currently in production. VA must be able to jump right in. Please retweet. And that's pretty much all the info I can really share with that.
Who's the person?
Madelyn Grace.
She is...
I believe she's a voice actress, just like doing that thing where, you know, from one voice actor to another. Or oh wait, no. Or maybe she's the writer. I think she might be the writer.
Might be.
Yeah, I think she's the writer.
I see. And in order to send information, just DM her at rightwoodstudio@gmail.com, and I believe just send in the demo reel ?
Either one, I think.
Either one. All right, gotcha. So for more information, please check the link in the description down below. And sorry, Belle, but let's let Shannon do the next one.
Sure thing.
Just a second. I'm coming back to Discord. I was painting a picture.
Nice.
Ooh, okay.
Where is it?
Okay, it's that one.
Is this voice actors needed for my animation short?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Oop. Oh no, that's wrong.
Oh, this is one that I was looking at auditioning for, actually.
Ah, man, dude, you should totally go for that.
Hell yeah.
Just loading this up. I don't think I'm on the right page.
Is it the Twitter one or the...
Oh, shoot. Actually, I'm looking at his Twitter right now. It looks like he just posted real recently that he's not accepting any new auditions now.
What? Yeah.
7 hours ago. 7 hours ago.
I'm no longer accepting any new auditions. Well, that was fast, but I'm wrapping things up and... well, I mean...
Let's explain. Yeah.
I mean, it's basically they were looking for some voice actors for the 4 teenagers that are over here. The 4 teachers over there. Let me see if I can remember the names of the characters.
I mean, it's like a Bachelor of Fine Arts at the Cleveland Institute of Art. No, it's his Bachelor of Fine Arts. Making like a 5-minute 2D animated short.
Okay, let me read the description. Description of the story. Okay. The film is about a tumultuous moment in the friendship of 2 young boys, Avery and Matt. Basically, Avery is the black-haired kid, and Matt is the blonde kid. It overwhelmingly deals with themes of relationships and empathy, but touches on themes of the importance of nature and the effects of abuse as well.
Well, it definitely sounds like an interesting story. I'd usually kind of give a bit of flack for like, oh, you should have given a bit of a deadline and been more about that. But this is for his Bachelor of Arts, so I kind of get it in this case.
Yeah, I think he was kind of like straining the time. So yeah, I can't exactly. I wouldn't exactly fault anyone for that.
No.
What's there?
I mean, I don't know.
All right, we have 2 more casting calls left.
Wait, there's 2?
A gang with alien.
Yeah, I recently sent those over.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Before that, let's show the Machida Erika one. Or no, that's in Japanese. What the hell is their English one? You know what I'm talking about, right? The Musibi.
Yes, I see it.
Let me see.
Musibi. The name is in Japanese, but her Twitter handle is Mitsuri E Machi.
I don't think I see that one.
This one, brother.
Oh, that's the one that's one of the 2 I recently sent over.
Oh, okay.
Toothless on the friggin' upper right?
Oh, what? Wait.
That Toothless. Looks like Toothless. How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, that little creature that looks like Toothless from...
Oh.
It does, yeah.
From Dragon's Riders of Berk. How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. Okay. So basically, okay, hello, I'm currently looking to collaborate with a composer and voice actresses for a 2-minute thesis film, Musibi. These positions are paid. If you're interested and or want more info, please look in the link.
And apparently she's in 4th year of Sheridan College animation program.
Damn, now's a good time for some thesis films.
And it runs about 2 minutes, 10 seconds long. For composer, I'm looking for someone who has knowledge of Hawaiian, Japanese, and modern music. For voice actress, I'm looking for voice for the main character
Kaya, and the Menehune Akamai. Kaya is a young girl who is very active and stubborn with a kind heart. Akamai is a mischievous but vulnerable child, Menehune, who ends up getting caught by the main antagonist for his actions. The characters don't actually speak many words past "hey" or "oi," but there is a lot of screams, grunts, huffs, laughs, giggles that I would like to entrust to the voice actresses for authenticity. I would like to give these positions to local Hawaiian people, as well as the Asian American community, East and Southeast Asia. But please feel free to apply if you're of any nationality. All of these positions are paid.
Okay. It is. For more information, right? Please please check. The link in the description down below. There's no deadline for this, right?
Not at the moment. I think that's a common thing with student thesis films. It's like they're kind of rushed for time.
Yeah.
All right. So for more information, please check the link in the description. All right. So next one, the one Bell Brett recently. Hold on one.
All right. This is the last one, and it's from an awesome guy. It's from an awesome friend of mine, Brendan Blabber, aka Jello Apocalypse.
Hey.
Who, fun fact, he is also an XOXO Droplets.
Huh?
He's the voice of Shiloh, the snake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's a snake boy.
Yeah. Oh my god. Just so we gotta help our XOXO Droplet brother out.
Oh yeah. Jello's awesome. He's real cool.
I know, right? So I was sharing some casting calls with him. At one point, it's like on Discord, and it was like, I'm surprised I'm not following you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But man, so one of his most famous franchises is the So This Is Basically, where he basically
I love those.
Yes, it's where he summarizes a video game franchise
and just critiques the shit out of it.
He just parodies the shit out of it, and it's hilarious. So one of his recent ones is Kingdom Hearts. Some of his recent ones are
he destroyed it.
Yeah, I loved it.
He wrecked. It was great.
Oh my god, it was so
light, darkness, friendship, heart. Combine these words in various orders, and you got a basic Kingdom Hearts conversation. Light, darkness, light, heart, friendship, darkness. And there we go. That's a Kingdom Hearts cutscene.
So for this casting call, it's gonna be for So This Is Basically Ace Attorney.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I wish that I would be set up in time to record for this. If I can get someone over here to set up my desk, you bet I'm gonna try.
Oh, dude, you know what? Okay, so the deadline is tonight, 11:59 U.S. Central Time.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm totally not gonna be able to.
I mean, you have almost 3 hours left. So if you wanted, you could just do what I do sometimes. It's just you set up your mic and then just record it on your lap.
Just go for it, dude.
I'll just throw this blanket over my head right now and just go and do it after.
Well, I don't see why not.
I mean,
take a chance, dude.
It's worth a shot. I mean, I'm half sick too. My god, this is a terrible idea, but maybe I will.
Did you not earlier say what's the worst that can happen? They just.
I mean, the character.
That's true. I did.
Yeah, exactly, bruh. What was all that you were saying? You just being a hypocrite?
Well, I have my excuses, but
No excuses.
Oh, no excuses! In voiceover, you get no excuses!
It's fair. It's fair. I'll see what I can do. See what I can throw together.
And besides, the character is a punk. The male character, the suspect, is a punk. So
That's true.
You can sound as sickly and creepy as possible.
There you go. It might work out.
Maybe.
So the characters up for audition are the prosecutor, female. It's basically that person who's like, they have to be the ones to tell that, to tell those bitches to just stay in their place. You committed the crime, you do the time.
Yee.
And then there's the suspect, male, who's that crazy person who you know the deal. Everyone knows Phoenix Wright. Like, how
everyone
it works.
is insane.
Oh yes.
Like,
everyone.
that bitch goes batshit crazy, like once they get caught. Actually, you know what? That's basically Dung and Rampa, but like down a few notches.
Yeah, honestly.
Well, Dung and Rampa is like Phoenix Wright down a few notches. Phoenix Wright / Ace Attorney. That's basically them going on steroids.
Yeah, no, that's true.
It's like, oh man, you know what? If they haven't been doing this, okay, so the recent Phoenix Wright games, they've been getting more and more voice acting recently, so that's a good thing, especially in their cutscenes. But I want to see a Phoenix Wright game where like there's full voice acting, like especially in the trials.
I would like that.
Wasn't there a full voice act? Well, you're talking about in game, right?
Yes, in game. Like they usually.
Wasn't there one with Phoenix Wright and what was the other one? The collaboration they did.
Professor Layton.
Yeah.
I don't think that counts though. Like
okay.
An official.
What, was that one fully voiced?
I think no, I don't think so actually.
Because I don't think the Layton games are, so I don't see why they would.
No, those ones aren't entirely voice acting. Like in the Layton games, it's usually just voice acting for some parts of the gameplay, but overall, it's only in cutscenes.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh, by the way, Calvin, would you like to try it out right now? Suspect.
Right
Yeah,
now.
do it, Calvin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like to?
Okay, you know what? All three of us guys, let's do our own takes of the characters, guys. I auditioned for this as well, and this is really funny.
Sure, you know what? Sure, why not? I'll give it my best shot.
That's what acting is.
I mean, I'm not recording right now because again, it's echoey still, and I'd want to throw a blanket over myself. But I mean, hey, it's a good warm up. All right, let's see here. Line 1. So this guy's a punk, eh?
Mm.
Let's see. You think you're so smart, don't you, Mr. Lawyer Man? So, you've proven that baby didn't fire the gun. But can you disprove it? Oh yeah? Can you prove he didn't drop the bullet from a blimp and teleport?
That was actually really good. I'm not gonna lie.
That was really good.
Thanks. Oh, I'd have to do that again and kind of.
It kind of sounds like a teen delinquent. No, I think I really like that.
Teen delinquent. That's one of my best voices. Teen delinquent.
Man.
Belle, would you like to go?
Hell yeah, bro.
All
Let
right.
me lower my game down
Oh,
and up
shit.
my and
Oh,
up
sorry,
your
I should have done
game.
that.
You just think you're so smart, don't you, Mr. Lawyer Man? So you've proven that baby didn't fire the gun, but can you disprove it? Oh yeah? Can you prove he didn't drop the bullet from a blimp and teleport?
Oh, that's awesome.
You sound like you're about to go Super Saiyan.
I think I think that's actually the joke with the Phoenix Wright games. It's like they are so bad, they're so extra. There's like everyone's about to go Super Saiyan.
I mean,
Like, especially in the anime.
Oh yeah, basically, at some point in the game, almost everyone has a moment where they basically look like they're screaming.
Oh man, I need to see like every game. I want all that voice acted.
I think it would be cool if they did like even just a bit more, like, you know, like almost like Fire Emblem where a few lines are read. At least that would be nice, you know?
I mean, I think I saw a YouTube channel once that actually did dub the Ace Attorney series.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, there's like a channel that dubs some games like that.
Yeah, and it was
Yeah.
really good. Like the girl they got to play Dahlia Hawthorne in Trials and Tribulations was absolutely amazing.
Nice.
Because like I don't see why
yeah.
anyone would have like an issue with it, because they already have like voices for the characters. It's not like it's breaking immersion, you know?
Right, if anything, it adds immersion. Like, if Danganronpa has proven anything, is like hearing your characters go crazy makes it even more immersive.
God,
Mhm.
yeah. It's,
Like when
it's
they
why the
freak out when they're
cutscenes
about to
are
be
so good.
executed, you're like, is this? Do they really deserve this? They do, of course.
I mean,
Yeah.
some of them really do deserve it. Like Leon Kawada.
Actually, I didn't think Leon really deserved it. I mean, it started out as self-defense.
But
who deserved it was Celestia. She deserved it.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, yeah, that girl deserved to die. Like, but Leon, the thing with Leon is like he had the option to just leave her and just like probably tell everyone that she went crazy, like while she was locked up in the bathroom. But he chose to go back into his room, get the toolkit, like break open the door so that he can straight up kill her. Like all of that was premeditated. Like there is no excuse that he had like at that point.
True. Very true.
Like at that point, that's when he officially deserved to die. Like,
he should have just broken her wrist and then just left.
I mean, yeah, right? Like now she's completely incapable of defending herself. Like she's mentally whacked. She has a broken wrist. She locked herself in the bathroom. Like,
also, what were we talking about again?
Oh,
oh yeah, the Phoenix, right? Oh yeah, Tony, you didn't do this yet.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
You didn't get your
shit.
We got
you didn't get your epic punk meltdown yet.
Oh, okay. I don't got that punk voice though. You know what I'm saying? So I'll try though.
Right.
I'll try. You think you're so smart, don't you, Mister? So you're proving that baby didn't fire the gun, but can you disprove it? Oh yeah? Can you prove he didn't draw the bullet from the blimp and teleport? Huh?
You know what? I liked how you said all that. That was the greatest part about it.
The ending was like, that sold me. That was
right. Like it all built up perfectly there.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. You know what, Shannon? Would you like to try?
Actually, the female. Oh yeah, she go for the prosecutor.
Yeah, you could do the prosecutor. Yeah.
Hold on. Let me find where it is.
man. Oh man, that's not fair. She gets to live the dream of saying objection.
Oh,
the objection? Where is it?
It's at the
okay,
very
it's line 1.
Oh my god. Okay. This is awesome. I'm just going to reiterate, I'm not a professional voice actor like you three amazing dudes, but I will attempt this.
Fine.
Objection! Quite an interesting story you've come up with, little lamb, but I'm afraid it's nothing more than a tall tale. Hold on. You can't present this banana. You need to present the photo of the banana. They are completely different. Penalty.
Dang, for that character, that's a good voice, man.
What did I just read?
With a bit more direction and stuff, that could be easily perfect.
Yeah, like
Thank
damn.
you.
Okay, I instantly just saw that I heard that third line, and I was just trying to stop myself from laughing or like what the fuck.
Yeah, I mean,
because that's what I officially realized. Oh, this is where it satirizes itself.
That's really true though, honestly. Like I love the Phoenix Wright games, love them to death, but oh my god, that is so true. Freaking sometimes you'll be like, okay, I know what the puzzle answer is, but the game's not going to give it to you.
Right. Oh man.
All right, so that is it so this is basically Ace Attorney Audition. And for more information, please check the link in the description down below. And that is it for Unreal fast.
Yeah.
So, for those people who are new, right, and like what we talked about, please hit the sub button. And if you like what we talked about, what we talked about.
It was pretty much a women's day.
Yeah, like woman driver.
Toothpaste, boobies,
Yeah.
broken broom. You know, lady just ran a dude over, and so she went to jail. She went to detention, like a fucking middle schooler. Like, what the hell?
We also talked about the mirror. The talking
Voiced
about
by
mirror.
Yuki Kaji.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm gonna reiterate that one. That was disgusting. Shame on everyone.
Dang, Bell
endorses
does not
that.
like that mirror.
Quick question, Belle. How about this? What if you were the one voice acting?
Yeah, then would you like that mirror?
No. No.
Mirror, it's all of you. Aren't you lonely?
No, like that's gross. Like, I mean, my God, I'd still not like it. Like, just because I provide my voice for it doesn't mean I like it. It's just kind of like if you had a voice for porn.
Uh,
And,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, depending on the porn itself, like your response could change.
I was gonna say, like, do you know how well it pays to do those hentai games, man?
Oh hell yeah!
I mean, you know what? There are some exceptions that would be really cool. For example, Honey Pop.
Oh, yeah, right.
By the way, like I am excited for Honey Pop too. Like,
Wait, Mel
When-
was it Melody in it? Right?
Melody, Elsie Lovelock, Aika Intong, like several people.
Oh shit, Aika's in it too.
Dang.
Yeah, like several people we
When-
know
yeah.
are actually in that.
Oh, that's awesome. Good for them.
Woo! And we also talked about 8-year-old Swedish girl who found a legendary sword. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
she a
yes.
god.
The best story of the day. Yes.
That is awesome, but when is Honey Pop 2 coming out?
Oh,
Now we're undermining her, and I feel bad now.
That is okay.
Yeah, that 8-year-old girl, she's a god now.
She is, like, honest to God, I think that does, like, make her a god.
If you know what? No. What will officially make her a god is if she gets superpowers from that sword.
We just gotta wait a few years, then we'll see it. It'll happen.
God damn
What
it.
if she
I don't
becomes a
wanna wait-
dictatoress?
Oh.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, let's hope
Dramatic
not.
twist.
Oh, please.
We need a queen
I
in
mean,
this time.
I mean, I'll serve her as loyally as I can to avoid,
To
harsh.
avoid punishment.
Yeah, like I don't want to be like the rest of everyone. Like y'all can suffer in peace.
It's like the bad end of Paper Mario 2. Like the Shadow Queen. So, will you serve me? Sure. Game over.
I love games that have like those bad ends where it's just like, wait, what?
Right? Like it's always like that creative bad ending. Like it's wrong, but you still have
Like,
that
oh,
option.
God, what have we done?
Ace Attorney actually had one of those in I think the third game, which was pretty
Oh.
depressing. It just ends with you like, well, I won't spoil anything, but it's pretty bad. And if someone got that thinking it was the real ending, I would feel bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I hate that feeling too. It's like oh my god, like if you don't meet
What
the
if there-
requirements. Oh my god, I just got instantly reminded of Mega Man games all of a sudden because some Mega Man games, depending on the difficulty level, you don't get some stuff. Like you have to, like in order to get some cool extra stuff, you have to play it on a harder difficulty.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Like for example, Mega Man X8, one of the first Mega Man games I ever played, like in order to actually get to the real final boss of that game, you have to play on either normal or hard mode.
Dang it,
Yeah,
I
you
wouldn't have
pl-
been able to do that as a kid.
It's
just like
you.
where you can only get to the final boss if you play on normal mode.
It's like, oh, you played on easy mode, you pussy. You don't get the final boss. Like, you don't get the final boss. You don't get the good armor. You don't get the real stuff. Like, and what's weird is like in the harder difficulties, there's more cool stuff that gets added. Like, for example, so I won't spoil who the final boss in X8 is, although it is pretty obvious who it is. Just saying, like at the beginning of the game. But like, just saying, like Sigma presents himself like he'd be the final boss. But it's like when you kill him in easy mode, that's where the game kind of like teases you. It's like it doesn't even tell you to play on harder difficulty.
Oh my god, like that's awful.
All right, so
Like I got pissed off. Like I sold that game the first time around because I thought like that was it. And then I found out on mmhp.net, this Mega Man website dedicated to like all this secret stuff. Like you have to play on normal or hard. Like that's where I ended up getting spoiled at the end. Like
Oh.
But you know what? I think the better experience was just like actually going through with the whole thing. Like I didn't care like I knew what was going on at the end. I just cared that I got to it. And that was what made it fun. But you know what? I think we can talk about this after the stream.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, that is it for the Unreal Broadcast. Again, if you like what we talked about, hit that like button. If you're new to our show, hit that sub button. And also, if you want the notification but not really, please hit that bell button. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you very much for our special guest, Mr. Calvin. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you, Shannon, for joining too. It's been a while.
I got to say objection. My life is complete.
Yeah.
And
At least someone's is.
Yeah, at least someone is. And thank you very much, Belle, for joining as well.
Hey, no problem, bruh.
And,
What are bruhs for?
Yeah, and Calvin, where can people find you?
You can find me on YouTube at oh god, what even is it right now? It's Smiley Bean on YouTube. You can find me at Calvin_Joyal on Twitter, or you can look for me on Casting Call Club under Sir Smiley. I know that's a billion different names. Links are in the description.
Right?
Hey, points for creativity, man.
Hell yeah. And Shannon, where can people find you?
People can find me on. Oh God, I triggered a minigame. I'm sorry. I'm playing an app while I'm doing this. I'm sorry. People can find me on Facebook under the name Shannon Sobe. Just look for my adorable little icon that Belle so lovingly drew for me.
Oh, thank you.
And where can people find you, Belle?
True Myriad on most other sites like Casting Call Club, BehindTheVoiceActors.com, all that stuff, and Rusape B on Twitter.
Right.
You know how it is.
Yeah. And you can find me at Tony Honorific on Twitter, Tony Honorific on YouTube, and also in the Unreal Broadcast. And if you're interested also in Casting Call, right? Yeah. And that is it for the Unreal Broadcast. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you guys next week. Later, Breeze.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace.